Hey guys, here we are playing, yeah, we're getting further and further in our goal. We just need to make sure we can get it done. So let's see where we can go today. Ms. Guinness, in the light of the discovery of the murder weapon, may you explain yourself? We found the radio dark to the holding cells, and now we have the chisel. What do you propose? Was to talk your way out of this one? You never fail to entertain, Miss Edgeworth. Why do you have always a laugh like that? It is not funny. How could they suspect us? Well, leave me no other choice to share you with the truth. I did not kill anyone. I've got tired of killing. Something white. Why is he so calm? Very well. The court will hear your testimony. If you will be so kind. Gladly. Perhaps you might have been explaining what you believe my motive had been. Never knew this knight. Never contacted with him. No connection whatsoever. But in the case, I should presumably wish him death. Could it be you're suggesting Canine Company has a motive instead? Helmet only bears his fangs when I tell him to. I'm not so bloodthirsty that I will command that I did not know. When he puts it that way, only kills his acquaintance is not his so sound business model, I guess. My work requires a deal with strangers, of course, but murder for her own sake, that's not my style. So I have to prove a link between Knight and Canis. The evidence again, see what I can discover.
Objection!
You're getting sloppy, Mr. Canis. You may have trained your dog to clean up your mess, but some things still require human touch. We found this in the victim's room. Record of a game of correspondence chess. Or the chess disciplined makes the game late on your board. What? Number of possible games have been calculated to 10 or the power of 120. That's the low end. So that's what 10 times 10, 220. I give up. I mean, what doesn't even call a number that big? Well, like coincidence, that's what. Now tell us why you killed Miss Knight. Unless that is you prefer to explain instance. Well, they do say the truth is stranger than fiction. It is, as you say, coexistence. It's only impossible. We just proved that. Get it a different kind, child. I never imagined the correspondent victim was the victim, you see. Yet here we are, Helmet surprising as I am. Are you, Helmet? Yes, yes. I suppose there's nothing for it but finally tells the truth. Boy, would have been gone to the yard, you see. There was a show of some sort, I believe. I was minding my own business when it comes Helmet dragging a corpse of all things. I quite shocked, not least because I was still in the poor fellow's neck. Of course, I had no keen of becoming a suspect, so I had Helmet take the body to the workshop. There, he removed the murder weapon and brought it back to me. So, just as I had asked. The dog pulled out the murder weapon in the workshop. Indeed he did, removing where it should made mess, after all. There's something that makes total sense. Remember what Miss Sowage, Edgeworth? The huge black dog! Had sung a terrible teeth in the victim's throat! What did you just say? It was hellish, utterly hellish. That beast, an awful beast, he killed him! I I see, so what saw it actually saw his helmet, the murder weapon then. Precisely. Cannot say he was a little disappointed that he was spotted, of course. See boys, don't like you to slip up like that, that is it now, Other than, and there you have it. I'll tell you. I did not kill the man, only I will respond to the removal of the weapon. Will you be, that be all? Poor Helmet is gone restless.
Objection!
Sorry, but if you entertain us a little longer, Mr. Candace, Fender. No offense, Paleo, but I think you quite told us everything. Sure, we all would like to know how you thought pull out the chisel out of the first place. He's right. Makes sense that you removed it while avoiding suspicion, because could not remove all the recovery from the murder weapon. So the mod is not one dumb as I thought. Please answer the question, Mr. Candace. Because of the bell. The one attached to the chisel and the one around Helmut's neck. They have a valid design, if you will. Of course, they were something of a trademark of yours. Were they not? And again, how does it even work? Bob hit Harama Canis, the blind butcher, and his appearance was always announced of the sound of bells. The last sound of his victim would ever hear. Yeah, you flattered me. Well, it's been some years I see the last one of them. You remember them well. Having the attached bell was one of the pieces sees your case against you. Yes, it was, but one of my bells. Only two in existence. Just two? Two, and only two. One on my knife, and one on my beloved helmet. Crafted utterly unique. My ears are my guide, after all. I must be able to use my tools precisely. Of course, as you said, the knife has long been taken away from me. When Helmut brought the body to my cell, it was surprising hearing a familiar sound. At first, I'm surely that the knife I used to do the deed. But no, a chisel? An ordinary chisel? Certainly no assassin blade. Nonetheless, the bell should have suggested my involvement. Compounding the matter, the fact I am the only one person in the cell permitted to use such tools. It was clear that I became prime suspect, and so... Finally, my watch is fully charged. Need to remember how to do it. Yep, okay, got it. Didn't mess up again. Oh damn, I did. Wait, hold a minute. I just noticed something. So the chisel had to be removed and hidden.
Hold it!
You said you claimed that you did it, you have to... The dog moved to the body, you had nothing to do with the killing? How could I? I told you, the chisel is not mine. You need not to take my word, ever. I'm afraid of fingerprints. Increased? Huh? Me? But I don't know how to check for a fingerprint. Get the forensics. Oh, right, shooting. Ow! We got him. Fingerprints. They are Mr. Knight's and Mr. Cannell's. And nope, just Mr. Knight's. Oh, and the forest and the north side have been wiped. Mr. Knight's fingerprints. This is not good. Should I go check again? Now do you see? I have never touched that chisel. Helmet carried in the mouth, is all. For any fingerprints belong who had it last. So the murder weapon belonged to the victim? That's not helpful. I said I have not touched that chisel. Therefore, I could not been the killer. Or do you wish to suggest otherwise? Yeah, cannot counter it. What does this mean? He is not the killer after all? He's actually telling the truth? No, he cannot be. Sure this is without saying, Miss Edgeworth. If you do not find a solution on your current prediction, and quickly, I will have a little choice, but I will relieve you of your badge. My opinion, and I'll tell you trying to investigate into chaos. Am I clear? You've done it, sir. She's serious. I have to admit it, but the fingerprints have turned its head. Without more evidence, I'm back to square one. Wait, something doesn't add up. Few it exactly. What would Mr. Knight have needed for a chisel for? You have a lot of. You can do a lot with a chisel, child. Breaking out of prison for one. And then how did he get in here? No way the guards will let him bring a sharp tool with him, right, Miss Edgeworth? Hey, after Edgeworth. You cannot stand there humming and hawing because you're a little setback. The important thing is to find the truth, you know? No matter how we get there. As long as we save Simon in the end. We can't give up now, or ever. Yeah, what she said. I will second that. You want me around with that, K? I'm half tempted to offer you a job for real. Like that, the defense never rests. Rather, like your pop said. I think lies at the heart of those words, Miles. Any guesses? Heart of those words. Like this, the offenders, our client's face rests on our shoulders. Only the ones who can turn to. Simon's our client, and we're the only ones who can save him. So we cannot rest, not until he's counting on us. Not about to turn my back on your old man's legacy. Are you? I'm an associate with the defense now. No, I'm an associate with my father's firm. This is the role I've chosen. That must mean if I fail to save my client, I have saved in my duties. I will honor my father's vision, and I will save Simon's saint. No matter the setbacks I face, I cannot admit defeat. One path is blocked, I simply find another. There we go. That's the mouse elevator I know. Let's find a new path forward. Let's start trying to figure out when I brought Chisel into the prison. Right, how can I have been in first place?
Take that!
Usually it wouldn't be possible to bring a metal object in the facility undetected. Case, right? Correct. But we already know that the checks one of the is the one that I through of late. Namely the gate of the entrance of the danger center. Gates are only used to scan people. The items of bringing in the facility only occurs in the check. You're telling me that Jesset wasn't put on the through the metal detector? It should have been, but at last seems to have a little lax in the regard. I took advantage of the little oversight and had Saint bring him the chisel. Inside his pocket chest set. This is a one-off question. The chisel was indeed Miss Knight's and not Mr. Canis. However, we still have rather pressing trouble to address. This is the security footage that took when Miss Knight was attacked by the dog. Explaining that Miss Canis was not the culprit. But then, how do you explain that his prince not being on the murder weapon? This is the real tree piper. Quite fine, intuitive and satisfying explanation. I think I have time to show another one of the secret weapons. It is number 4. Lily V. So what name is that? I came up with it myself, sir. You can use the analyze footage. The next idea, perhaps you might find to see what I'm telling the truth. So anything to be found. Could be worth a try. Alright, want me to use, sir? Seeing I'm not familiar with the field's techniques, should hear him out. Yes, I'll do it anyway. If you could want me to do things, just detective, that'll be most appreciated. And this is sadly where I'm gonna end off for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Ace Attorney investigations. Until next time, bye bye. Until tomorrow, everybody. Bye bye.